Bro,
That
you can't
feels so
tell me
fucking
shit,
good.
bro. My dick is hanging for at least a week or two after.
Welcome to another Latino Vida podcast and the Latino Vida podcast. Christian Hennismeyer, and today I'm with Ruben Ramirez. I knew him as Baby Horchata, and that changed. But now all Ruben Ramirez as a name has merch. Like, do you have? We're gonna put like links and shit for his merch because his merch is beautiful. I love the Kirby one.
Oh, the Kirby? Yes, Kirby is worldly known. And Kirby reminds me of me because when Kirby be eating food and stuff, he just la sopla, bro.
And
so
you're like
the same. Like me, same, bro. You put a pizza puff in my, you know what I'm saying? So.
But I don't know if you have seen that there's a game of Kirby that he absorbs like a snake, but it's a big snake, and people are like, "Oh, Kirby!" So you do that, the absorption
Same,
to it, everything.
Oh, I see, bro.
That he has a video about the chorizo that went viral, right?
I didn't
Like,
want. Oh yeah, the
no, the other video, like the one you posted.
Yeah.
The other one I recorded and I saw it on the Pornhub. But yeah, how are you?
Good, man, good, man.
I
Thank you
made
for having me,
ceviche for him. I made ceviche.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate you, man. It looks really good. Like, I don't. What,
You
how long do we?
you can eat
How
it.
long?
Like,
How long do I have to wait to eat it?
No, you can eat it now.
I was gonna say,
You
there's
can,
no way.
you can just jump in.
I was gonna say, there's no way you're gonna put shrimp in my face and me just
Be-
gonna
yeah,
stare
be-
at it.
He's asking because like I put it here like 2 minutes ago, and I was
And
like,
I'm
"Don't
like-
eat it," because I know Kirby, you know. I know I have to stop him from eating. Like,
I love shrimp, bro.
nice. So, I believe I know, but people don't know like why that change of the name. Like why? First, why Baby Horchata? Why do you feel you needed like a stage name?
I don't know, bro. I think it was during the time, bro. I was just like so I was scared. Like I was doing a lot of film stuff. I was doing so much other stuff, and I was like, man, I gotta really separate everything from each other. You know, comedy, film, acting, directing, writing, whatever. That's how I felt like at the time. So I was like, you know what? Let me get a stage name. I was at the time. A lot of my favorite rappers had baby in them. Like I love the baby, Lil Baby, Sada Baby. So I was like, you know what? I'm the next baby. So I'm gonna put baby.
Baby and Lil stuff.
And so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me put horchata at the end. Like I looked it up. No one has a baby horchata. So I was like, you know what? Let me put baby horchata. I love horchata, and I'm Mexican, so it makes sense. So, but it's not till like last year, before last year started, that I just went straight to my name, bro. And believe it or not, it's helped me tremendously. People take me more serious, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not, you know, all respects to whoever's, you know, in the comedy game. When you hear stage name, it's not weird to hear a stage name, but I do heavily recommend, man. Like I if you look at all the people that we look up to, everyone goes by their name. You know what I mean? So it's a branding thing, I would say too. I mean, it's. And it's different if the people give it to you rather than yourself, you know. Like Baby Horchata, I gave that to myself.
Okay.
If somebody gave it to me, then it's a different story, you know.
That no one will be like, yeah, you look like a baby Horchata. Yeah,
no,
why not?
And so that's why, like, a lot of my Kirby merch, that got inspired.
big elote
Yeah.
all day.
That's how my Kirby merch got inspired because
they call you
yeah,
Kirby?
because my fucking homies would be how I eat. You feel me? They're like, I'm like, damn, Kirby, chill, you know.
All of a sudden, like,
yeah, like I was just, you know, you put a fucking tavern style pizza in front of me, bro. You know.
you have like one moment on one of the podcasts, fake podcasts, we don't know, just talking about like pizza puff, and you're like, we gotta understand as humanity, like pizza puff, we're awesome. Like people has asked me to have a stage name because my name is so fucking long.
Your last name is long for no reason, and like.
It has a reason.
No, it's just long.
I didn't make it up,
Dude. I remember when I first met you, I was like, Henningsmeyer, and he's Latino. I was like, what the fuck? And then like I saw you from across the room. I was like, this motherfucker, there's no way, like whatsoever. And out of nowhere, you're like, how do you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, okay, yeah.
Is that how I sound?
Yeah.
What you doing, my friend?
Yeah, bro. So I was like, man, your last name, bro, Henningsmeyer. It's funny because I remember that some people, when they put you on flyers, they don't put your last name, they just put H.
Yeah. That's why they're like, do you need a stage name? I was
Yeah.
like, no, because I believe I will know that
Yeah.
I make it when people know my last name, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure to Arnold, some people were like, "Oh, you have to change, you have to do."
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'm gonna go with Schwarzenegger. Like,
Mhm.
people will know it, and now he's famous. Like,
Mhm.
and they know like the Henningsmeyer. A lot of people remember the last name.
Mhm.
Maybe they forget, like, oh yeah, the Venezuelan with a weird last name,
Mhm.
but they can point it out. You know, they can see. They know who I am.
Yeah. No,
I believe if I
that's
change it, like that will change also.
Mhm.
They're like, yeah, Christian Ramirez. Like, I don't know. People won't remember that shit.
Hell yeah, bro. No, people know Ramirez just because like majority of the baseball teams have a Ramirez, so it's okay.
But your last name is Ramirez.
Yeah, Ramirez. Yeah. So.
But my question is like, at the beginning, you felt you need a stage name, or you were like just fucking around? Like,
No,
just put this shit.
like I said, bro, I knew I needed to like I said, I wanted to separate it, so I was like, why not? You know, why not? I didn't necessarily feel like I had to, but more like I wanted to, you know.
Okay.
And when I started taking this seriously, that's when I was like, you know what? You know, it's about that time. It's about to, you know, I if I really want to be taken seriously, because there's been plenty of times where like people would introduce me and I'd be like, oh, baby horchata, and they're like, what's your real name, bro? I'm like, oh,
Okay.
Ruben.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
So-
want to say.
I'm like, I don't know the flyer. So, and then there was a lot of people that messed, like, when they would announce me, they would say, like, baby.
Chicha.
Yeah. I heard rum chata before. I was like,
Baby
what?
papelón, baby. Baby café la abuela.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and I know you do acting, and I know you have one joke that I love. That is like, you try to be the cop.
Yeah. I got hired to be
And,
a thug.
Exactly. Like, how many times are you keep going with the acting?
Yeah, I get auditions still, you know, but it's not my main squeeze. Like, I'm not focused. I'm not, like, signing up for acting classes. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I used to, like, you know, oh, my God, I got to submit to everything that I can, student film, independent film. I got to try to, you know, I'm not. Like,
Would you like to be like if they're like, hey, we have this protagonist for you. It's a guy who is like the nice guy who is in love. Would you take it?
yeah,
Would you like,
I'll take anything, bro. I get, like,
like the Christmas movie. It's a
yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah, like really sweet. Like
Really sweet.
one's based in New York, and they move away from each other, and then they meet each other back 5 years later. And yeah, they rekindle.
You
their
just
love
build a
and
house for
yeah,
her.
Yeah, build a house. I'm a contract out of nowhere. And,
Of
yeah.
course, they hear the accent. It's like, no, he will. It's not like Ryan Gosling building his house. He's like, no, he built it because he's a Mexican.
But yeah, bro, I
What do you have any like anything that you will be like? If I have to do this to get this role, I won't do it. Like,
no, I won't suck dick, bro.
He will suck chorizo, but not the, like,
No más chorizo, no.
if it is chorizo flavor,
That's
maybe.
hilarious. He said, well, is there something that you know you wouldn't do? He's like, oh, okay, I have this role. And there's a couch. There's literally a casting couch right there. That's
No,
crazy.
wait, what about like shaving, like full shaving of your?
Oh man, you gotta talk good money, bro. You gotta. I wouldn't do it for like an independent film or anything like that. You know, I wouldn't. It has to be like a
5K.
national what?
They're 5K. You shave your beard.
Fight? Yeah. Oh man, I don't know, bro.
Shooting is gonna be like 3-4 months, so no. Beard
Okay,
for
if nobody
3-4
wants,
months.
if shooting's 3-4 months, it has to take a big chunk of my schedule. Definitely has to be more than 5K though. 'Cause I
Okay.
make 5K in a month. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to, you know.
Okay, and what about if they're like, okay, for this role, you first part of the movie,
Yeah.
it's like yeah, you as you are. But for the second time, when it's 5 years after and you met
Yeah.
in New York,
I
blah, blah,
gotta-
blah, blah, you gotta be like, they're like, we need you to lose like weight and
Yeah,
shave.
yeah. I mean, there's a funny story about losing weight too. There was an independent film in Wisconsin. Like I think I was like 20, 21 years old that casted me, and they were like, "Hey man, like we want you, you know, etc. etc. Would you be down to lose about 20, 30 pounds?" And at the time, I was only like about 250 max, right? I'm 300 something right now, and I was
I'm
like,
like, no, fuck you.
I was like, yeah, I could try, you know. And
I like that. I'm like,
I can try, you know. What
I
I'm
won't
saying?
commit to do
You know what I'm
it.
saying? So I was like, I'll try. There's nothing wrong with trying, right?
Did you try?
Yeah, I like 2 weeks into it, right? I hit the gym every day, bro. I was really
Okay.
committed. I was locked in, And then they said, "Hey, actually, your character got written off the film." I was like, "Damn, bro! I just
All this exercise for nothing.
Bro, it was crazy because at the time I was like stupid broke, right? And so like I used the money to get the Planet Fitness membership. And when you try to cancel your membership early, they fucking charge you like $60, $70, bro. So there goes my fucking money, right? I was like, damn, all right, well I gotta cancel my shit. I'm not gonna come back, And that was the one time that I was like, oh fuck it, The money was okay. At the time it was like amazing. Right now, if they offered me the same thing, I would never do it. But at the time, I was broke as fuck. I was like,
Okay, I want to know the moment you got it was email text that they gave you like the news that we don't have this character anymore. Email.
Yeah.
That day that you got the email,
Uh-huh.
you were like, I'm gonna eat some motherfucking pizza. Bro. I'm gonna go for ice cream right now.
I went straight to Burger King, bro. I fucked a double Whopper with cheese and a large fry and a large
Immediately.
Coke, bro. I fucked that thing up, bro. I was like,
you were in the gym. I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. I was like, no, I wasn't in there. I was actually like planning. I took a nap and I was gonna go, and I just got like the email. Like as I woke up, boom. I look. I was like, either I sit here be mad or just go out and fucking take it out on a Whopper, bro. I fucked that Whopper up.
Because I'll do that. I'll be like, so that means I can eat. That's what you're
You
trying
look
to
at the
say.
positive side, bro. I would say, I don't know, man. It was cool, I guess. But if there's ever an initiative like that again, that'd be cool. But I see myself as my role, as me. I don't ever see myself as like, yeah, we need room with a six pack. That don't make sense.
Yeah, I believe this is me. I will never go into a strict diet. Because I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want to like.
Well, you're not big though.
Yeah, I feel like I can lose some weight, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like super big. But
Mm-hmm.
I will never get into a diet that like doesn't allow you to eat like a lot of food. Like I don't know if this happens to you, but I hate going out to eat to one of these people who are like, yeah, how much calories is that? It's like, no, fuck you, like that. Like,
luckily, I've never came across a person like that, so I know I'm around good people.
not even like one girl. Like one girl is like, about how many calories is that?
No calories, bro.
Is
eat,
that
bro.
a red flag
I
for
eat,
you?
bro. Yeah, I'm like, cause, I mean, I'm not bashing the girls that are watching their weight and stuff like that are looking, whatever their gym, their gym every day type shit, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I know my lifestyle, bro, cause at the end of the weekend, bro, and I put in 3, 4, 5 days of hard work. Bro, I want to, I want to grab a lobster tail, a steak. I want to, And at these places, bro, you really, what the fuck, you gonna get a salad, bro? Like, if I'm gonna ready to drop $300, $400 on a fucking dinner tab, like, if you get chicken nuggets, I'm fighting you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's your time to eat some swordfish or something.
I would like swordfish. Ricky Gervais, I believe it's Ricky Gervais, has a joke that he says like, yeah, these people keep telling you, oh, if you don't drink, if you don't smoke, if you eat healthy, you're gonna stand your life like about 10, 15 years. And he's like, yeah, but it's like the last ones. Like you're standing. If let's say I die at 70, you're not giving me my 20s again. You're giving me from 70 to 80. Like I don't want that shit. Like, it's 10 more years of me being like,
yeah.
Like if I die at 70, eating whatever I want, like drinking whatever I want.
Facts. But I've been, I do little things to like, make up for it, right? Like as of recently, like I started drinking a lot more water, like a lot more. Like I used to drink maybe like fucking cup like this, cup of thing like that. I would be mad and dehydrated all the time. But like I've made it a point now, like I slowly came into it. You can't try to like, oh, I'm gonna do my gallon a day, and or your body will get fucked up just because you're washing out the nutrients and shit, right? And so I'm starting to drink at least half a gallon a day, and I got like a water bottle that has me, and I knock it down. I already knocked mine down, so this is extra water.
Does it happen to you like for me the hour that I drink more water if I wake up in the middle of the night, I just need to drink like a lot of water.
Oh, I'll be chugging them.
Everything he just drinks and do it like
yeah, bro, just
like
the same
Kiri
noise.
gagging.
Yeah, literally the same noise, everything, bro. Penocha.
Just a soup.
Penocha.
Panocha means yeah, you know what panocha means. Okay, we're gonna do a little pass. We're gonna a little pause. We're gonna do a little pause, or we're gonna come back. Let's see how quick he can eat this ceviche. Okay, we're gonna. Adiós, ya venimos. And we're back. He didn't chug it like well, he chugged on our team, but we're not talking about that. About the chorizo. This is ASMR, you. You're trying to do that shit.
Yeah, Ruben Kirby ASMR.
Okay. I always bring like topics to talk about, like
Hell yeah,
this
let's do it,
shit.
bro.
And I believe this goes a little bit with what we're talking about, because I have this thought recently, and I couldn't sleep.
Okay.
If you can go back in time, like your consciousness, go back in time to when you were 17, 18, having like what everything you know now, would you do it? Like you go back, like you're conscious, and you wake up and you're 18 again.
And I know everything.
You know everything you that passed in your life all these years, but you're 18 again.
Why? Yeah, why not? I feel like I mean, why not? I mean, like, okay, so I would begin stand-up comedy at 18. I'd say, fuck, don't do acting. I'd say, okay, whatever money we do have, put it in AI. You know, start investing early. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then again, though, bro, you look back and it's kind of scary to think, like, damn, I have all the answers, bro. Like, that's kind of scary. Like, why? Like, what is there to live, right? Like, from 18 to 29 now that I'm at, I was like, what am I gonna live now? There's no experience anymore because I'm not gonna allow myself to fail, just because I know, you know, and that's where I learned the most. So like, I'd be silver spooned, ignorant, and you know, not appreciative again. You know?
No, because you have to just say the same consciousness, so you already experienced.
Gotcha.
This is what kept me like awake.
Yeah.
People when you put that a scenario, they were like, yeah, I'll go back and I'll invest in Bitcoin, I'll be millionaire and shit. Yes, but I believe going back in time carries a lot of suffering that people don't think about. Like, because you will make a lot of different decisions, so maybe a lot of like best friends, girlfriends, or people you care in your life, you're not gonna meet them. Like, think about like.
Oh no, fuck that.
You went to college?
Huh? I dropped out.
But you went to college. Do you have any friends from college? Like, he's my.
I got one or two. Yeah.
You're not gonna meet him because probably you're not gonna go to college.
I take that back. I want to keep my circle that I have now.
But you see, there's a lot of suffering. Dude, I was like 2 hours away, being like, I wouldn't meet this person. I really care about this person, but I wouldn't meet them because I met them in college or I met them like doing this shit, and I was like, there's a lot of suffering on going back, and then I thought like. Going back to being 5 or 6 years old, you have like a lot of knowledge that a kid shouldn't have. I believe the worst is that
I would probably find my friends then at that point. Like I would look for the ones that I love, since I know who I love, right?
Yeah, but it would be weird. Imagine knocking on their door like, "Hey, we need to be friends."
No, I wouldn't like to say it like that. I would just set myself up in ways.
I'll wait them in a coffee shops like.
Zoom in on that first.
And going back to being 6'5", something like that, with the knowledge, the consciousness you have now, imagine going back.
I don't know. That's scary now.
You'll be a 5'6" kid
scary.
That wants to fuck. Because
you was already a 6 right now.
At 6, you're like, I want some pussy. It's like, we gotta put this kid in some. This kid is like a little weird. Like. I believe there's a lot of frustration and complications going back in time. Mm-hmm. What do you feel it will be like something like the one thing that you're like, I won't do it because of this, because this happened in this, let's say, timeline, and I wouldn't miss this part or this moment that happened.
Nah, man, I wouldn't, cause even like looking at when I struggled, bro, cause I was almost homeless a couple years ago, right? Was it that long ago where I was suffering? But even then, I wouldn't take that away, just because I learned so much during that time period, and it made me like more happier, you know. Now, you feel me? Like I feel like if I didn't go through that, I don't think I'd appreciate everything that's going on right now, or appreciate life, or you know, because I appreciate the littlest things, dog. Like to get me out of my good mood, bro, it's hard. It's really hard. and that's why I think it's good for me, or it makes it everything easier just because I move every day with a positive energy, and so I don't even would say, oh, I wish I never went through that, like, because everything that we went, excuse me, everything we went through is what made us who we are today. So I wouldn't even do that.
But there's something that you're like, this is a precious moment that happened to me, and I will miss it if I go back.
I'm not going back, bro. Fuck that.
I'm not going back. You're the opposite of Terminators. Like,
Yeah.
I won't be back. I'm like,
I
okay.
won't be back. I'm gonna just stay here, okay?
Because, and this is like Lupo got me to a story called the Lamp story. Have you heard about it?
No.
Okay, this is a guy.
Okay.
He got into an accident, right?
Uh-huh.
And he wake up like that, the hospital, whatever. And then he met a girl. He fall in love like madly.
Yeah.
And she had boyfriends and shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like so he tried to like flirt with her, like conquer her. And at the end he like he does it.
Yeah.
And they get married. Soon after getting married, they have a kid.
Mhm.
And then they have another kid, and there is a beautiful family. He's super happy with his wife and his, I believe, his son and a daughter. And one day, he's in his living room and he sees the lamp that they have in the living room, and the lamp is like weird, like it's weird, like something's off. It's like 3D, but like inverse 3D. Like he says like
Yeah.
he's saying like something's off, and he gets like obsessed with the fucking lamp. Like he's obsessed,
Yeah.
he cannot like stop like watching the lamp, and he's like, "There's something weird about it." And he says that for 3 days, he just like kept looking at the lamp until he realized the lamp is not real. This is not real. Nothing here is real. And then he says like he kind of started losing sight and got and saw like just red, and then he felt pain, and he woke up in the accident. And all this that happened
It's not real.
was not real.
Is it a movie or something?
No, it's something. It's a Reddit. It's a
Oh,
Reddit.
get
post.
off of Reddit,
No,
Christian.
Reddit is amazing.
Get off of Reddit, bro. You see the craziest shit on that, bro.
But this happened.
You
to
said that I saw it on Reddit.
Nah, Reddit.
That's some scary ass shit
I
on
saw it
that
on
motherfucker.
Wikipedia. No, I saw it on Reddit, but this happened to this guy, and he said like he went to a like really hard depression because he was like mourning like people that did not exist, like because he lost his
You never
wife
had that
and
before?
kids. No, like
Like when you wake up, like say you're married to like your crush, you didn't wake up.
in a dream.
Yeah, like I remember high school. I've had a couple of times where I like married my crush, and then like I woke up, it's not real, and I'm like,
I had like dreams that give me a feeling of like nostalgia when I wake up. That is like maybe you marry your crush and you wake up and it's like
what comic?
the rest of the day is just like
What comedian?
what comedian? No comedians. Like we don't shit where we eat.
Which one, bro?
There's one that I really like. I
Just
won't
say
say.
it.
I won't say it.
Just
I
say
won't
it.
No,
Is she
there's
Latina?
not a comic.
Is she
No,
la- she
no,
la-
this is back in Venezuela.
No,
It's, like, it's not
no,
here.
I'm talking about comedian, bro.
There's one comedian that I like. I won't say her name.
Where's she from?
I don't know where she's from, actually.
You don't like her that much.
I'm
You
not
haven't-
obsessed with.
You
her.
haven't stalked her enough, dog.
You have one comic that you used to like or like.
Nah, bro.
You're lying.
I'm not gonna say, bro. Chill.
But
yeah.
we say at the same time.
All right.
The man is the same name. I'm like, fuck you. Okay, this. But
We're like 1, 2, 3, Vic Pandya.
1, 2, 3, Ken Flores. Yeah.
Oh yeah, big
Shout out to Ken Flores.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have those dreams that you wake up and you're like, oh, I wish this was real.
Yeah.
Or I have dreams that like I don't know if you're single. Are you single?
No.
No. Okay. So when you were single, do you have any dreams that you have like a really good relationship with a good girlfriend?
Yeah,
You
high
woke
school.
up and you were like, I want that.
Yeah, in high school. Yeah. In high school, definitely, bro. It was like with like my best friend at the time. And fucking yeah, I remember him like, and I told him like, hey, about my dream, and then she was like, ew. I was like,
No. The worst she can say is no. You is like,
yeah. So.
and you can be in friends. And
Yeah. No, we cool. I just let her know what happened.
No, we
but-
could just broke my heart,
Uh,
and that's it. Like we can go. We were like, do you have any nightmares that were like that you remember that you're like, oh, I have one dream that was like fucked up, and this happened. Do you have any comedy related nightmares?
No. No,
Comedy
I
related
no,
dreams.
because I've already experienced every comedian's nightmare. I witnessed the booing. Like I've witnessed someone get booed off a stage. You know, I've never gotten booed off, but like the guy before me got booed off. And there was this comedian competition at this T-shirt shop in the hood, and then at the time there was a lot of hitters on that bitch, bro. It was Mo Good, it was Mike Sam, me, and a couple other comedians. And this comedian right before me, they announced him like, "Hey, this kid from Detroit." So I'm like, all the comedians that I know are from Detroit, fucking phenomenal. And even Dave Chappelle said that the best comedy can come from Detroit. So I'm like, okay, cool, this dude's gonna kill it, bro. He got booed in like a minute and a half, bro. Got booed up. Like, dude, it was crazy. He was not getting no chuckles, and all I hear is, "Get the fuck off the stage!"
Oh my god!
And then
No.
boo, everyone boo.
Oh,
And then, then
he
my
got
guy
up.
looked at me, my homie that was with me. He was like, "Are you next?" I was like, so it was crazy. So I was supposed to do like 8 minutes. I did 4 minutes and I crashed the train, bro. Because like I started good, you know. I was like, okay, cool,
No,
cool,
I'm
cool.
gonna leave it.
And
here.
then like as soon as I started like hearing like just chuckles, I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna even let them boo me off the stage.
Bye.
Bye. My name's Ruben Ramirez. Thank y'all. Boom.
Bro.
And then Mo Good went right after me, and she roasted the shit out of me and the comic before, and she did amazing. I think she won the competition. Her and Mike Sampson.
Mo is amazing.
Yeah, so I remember they won the cash prize. It was a cash prize. They both won. So, but yeah, it was a funny moment.
It was a funny moment watching this guy suffer on stage.
Nah, bro, I don't know if he's done comedy ever since, bro. But I remember that like that's one of the most nightmarish ever.
Dude,
Like that's a fucking canon event, bro.
Dude, for that person, yeah. Like
For me too, bro. I was like, okay,
you're just taking protagonist. This guy is
No, bro,
suffering, and you're like,
yeah.
that was super bad for me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh my
like, no,
god,
because, dude, bro. Because Christian, let's be honest. Have you ever done like a black room? Like, have you ever been in a comedy show of all black people?
Yeah.
You know, black shows are probably the hardest shows. And
Yeah.
Just because, like, especially us, we're not black, so they're like,
What?
They're like, who don't? Yeah, you're not black. Bro.
God damn.
So like, they're probably looking at us like, come on, bro. Like, what
Yeah.
these motherfuckers are gonna do? You know, feel me? I'm like, oh, they're not black. What's good with today? Why are they over here? You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you can make them laugh, bro, they're your best fans you've ever had.
Exactly.
Bro. They're your biggest supporters. They will love you to no end. And I did that. Like, I made it a thing, bro. Like, I need to get good in black rooms, bro. Like, and I kept going. I did riddles, obviously. You know riddles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did bartend. You know, I just put myself in positions like, okay, I gotta learn how to do this type of craft, bro. And at least recently too, bro. I was in Springfield, Illinois. It was a black crowd, full black crowd, about like 100 people. And dude, I low key burned the headliner, bro. I murdered him. He was black. But I went up there just freaking talking shit. Boom, 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 boom,
The
boom.
sound that
Yeah, bro,
and
literally, bro.
everything.
And dude, after that, bro, everyone bought merch. Everyone was, yeah, bro. I was.
I have said it. I don't know if in the podcast, but I have said this. If you do comedy and you get like from white people like, oh man, you're amazing, it feels super good. If you do it with Latinos, they're like, papi, eres super gracioso, way. Amazing.
Yeah.
But best interaction. If you make black people laugh, they're like, yo, you funny. They just do it,
Yeah.
and that's like, dude.
Oh, bro,
that
you can't
feels so
tell me
fucking
shit,
good.
bro. My dick is hanging for at least a week or two after that shit, bro.
They're like, you're amazing. Yo, you funny.
Hey, you funny as hell, bro.
Dude,
Hey,
that's
hey,
fucking.
you funny as hell, dog. Hey, man, what's your IG, bro?
Yeah, that's dude. That for some reason, because I believe it's because what you're saying, like these are people that we're not the same, and they straight go up to be like, why are you here?
Yeah.
And
But
if
it's
you're
the-
here, make me laugh.
But it's the same thing though, bro. I mean, when I've brought like black people to like Noche de Risas, and it's a straight Mexican crowd, who's ever white or black, they're like, "¿Quién es ese cabrón?" Like,
Yeah.
you know. So it's the same everywhere. I still feel like black crowds are the hardest crowds. I feel like Latinos are already drunk by halfway by the time the comedy show starts. So
Yeah.
like they're already lit, whatever. But yeah, bro, black crowds, you a beast if you could fuck with them, bro.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
I believe they don't have like I believe white people sometimes they just jiggle or
Yeah,
whatever.
no. Yeah, they'll do sympathy laughs, bro.
Sympathy
They'll
laughs.
do sympathy
Black
laughs.
people don't do it.
No. Get your asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I recently went to Shakers and
Uh-huh.
I did a joke and I have like one
Yeah.
table of black people, and the joke did really good, and I was like, oh, the joke did good, but this lady, I love her. She was like, like saying out loud when she like a joke.
Uh-huh.
So I did the joke, and she's like, "Oh my god, that was funny," and I was like, "Yeah."
What's
Come on.
what's the hardest showcase in Chicago for you?
Um. Okay, let's see. I mean, Big Black Comedy is basically black people,
Uh-huh.
and it's an amazing show by Melvin Stewart. Uh, I believe the hardest will be always when the crowd is super diverse.
No, the show.
One
Showcase.
show.
What's the showcase in Chicago that you've never like walked out that bitch confidently?
I This is not a show. This is the Pony Inn. I like the Beer Belly. I believe Beer Belly is tough as fuck, but it's for comics, so it's not a showcase.
No, showcase, bro.
I believe Comedy Bar because Comedy Bar a lot of
Comedy
time.
bar can be rough. I've always told people,
Yeah.
like I got my showcase Noche de Dices every Wednesday, which we're gonna have my boy Christian here soon. I gotta get my.
I just
little
did the
schedule
ghetto
out.
shit like for no reason.
But
Like, yo.
here's the thing. I always tell people because I get 15 minutes off the top, and I'm like, I'm gonna take all the bullets because of how hard this crowd is on a Wednesday. You feel me? I'm
Because
like, hey,
there are people who are not from Chicago and they're
no,
like,
they're tourists. They're
Yeah.
tourists, bro. So like, I do a lot of crowd work to begin with, just because, you know, they're not gonna know what a lot of these Chicago terms are, shit like that. You know, so like, and I don't want to act like I'm out of town when I'm not out of town. And so I always tell the comedians, hey, bro, like, comedy bar, like, I'm gonna take the bullets for y'all. I'm gonna eat shit up there right now, but I'm gonna make sure, like, they're gonna be warmed up by the time y'all get up there. Like, I never necessarily kill my first 15
but
minutes.
because that's not the job.
That's not my job to you know, whatever. But at the same time, it's like whoever goes first or second, like, ponte las pilas, bro. Because these
Yeah,
motherfuckers sometimes are just like, huh.
I don't know why, but Comedy Bar is tough. Like I remember doing when they have. I don't know if you ever did that.
The tomato.
Yeah, did you did that?
No, I didn't do it.
I did
but,
the tomato twice, and it was harder because I believe people more if
Probably
you
people just go there and throw a tomato at you, right? They don't.
yeah,
Really
it was a phone tomato, but
Yeah.
at the end, the usually the last two comics they always get tomatoes.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if they kill because people, it's like the part of the show is
Yeah.
throwing the fucking tomato.
Yeah.
So if they haven't thrown it during the whole show, and it's like, oh, this is the last comic,
Yeah.
something in
Everyone
them is
just-
like, yeah, they're like, oh my god, that was
That's
so funny."
hilarious, bro.
And you're like, why
Yeah.
you throw the tomato? I remember Big. I have to have it on the podcast. I remember Big once. He just said like I believe he was the last,
Uh-huh.
and he was said the premise, and someone threw a tomato, and he got angry because it was like, dude,
Yeah.
like I've been here for 30
Yeah, yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
You're
Already
not
thrown.
letting me speak. Like why would you throw a tomato?
Yeah.
And he got into this like little rant. Like
Yeah.
it was crowd work rant
Yeah.
because it was making people
Yeah,
laugh,
yeah, yeah.
and he got more tomatoes. And he was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?"
That's hilarious, bro.
And he's like, but he's like, people want to throw the
No,
fucking tomatoes.
no,
They
man,
just
no.
want to throw them.
No, for sure, bro. I mean, that shows, you know. But I will say, you know, whatever. I've been able to, you know, do my shit still. You feel me, and you know, get them warmed up and whatnot. But I always say, bro, have you ever done Comedy Clubhouse?
Oh yeah.
Vic Pondia runs that with Tyler Fowler, and that crowd's rough sometimes, bro. Like mad rough. Like I've walked out of that bitch like after I got done, like right before my like Latinx show, Laugh Factory show. Like me just trying to get warmed up. I'm like, fuck, that was a horrible, bro. Like,
Just
okay, yeah, fucking- and then Big Break Comedy, bro. You ever done Big Break with
no,
Jackie Lynn?
no, I haven't.
Bro, that Holiday Inn or for
Yeah,
Holiday
yeah,
something.
yeah, Holiday Inn.
But dude, crowd is always so hard, bro. Like I was there 3 times. I ate shit twice. Like the last time I was there, I did okay, but like, bro, like that room
Fucking sucks.
dude. So shout out to Jackie and Vic for creating these rooms that fucking make me want to off myself at the end of the night, bro.
Yeah, but that makes you better at the end. So
hell no, bro. It makes me pissed.
it
I'm like,
makes
how
you
the
better. I said. to end the episode, I just have like the last question. Do you blame the audience when you do bad? Like because obviously there's a component of like audience
Yeah.
can be harder or less hard or easy laugh, but I try to never blame the audience.
Nah, bro. If you funny, they gonna break, bro. That's it. I don't. If even if like the show's running late and shit like that, you could still power through. But you just gotta have the gift of gab, bro. You gotta have that like that it factor. Cause dude, there's been times, bro, where like 2-3 times people ate shit in front of me, and like I would tell them like, hey, everybody, wake the fuck up, like you know what I'm saying, like. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, this is a Mexican that actually hired the show. You know, like I'm high energy. I'm like, I'm gonna wake y'all up regardless.
You just rob people. It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm
what the
like,
fuck is
well,
that?
like, yeah, no, I start boom, 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 like just a quick 3, 4, 5 seconds of crowd where, oh, why the fuck, boom, boom, boom. They're like, where you work at? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, 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 and like they're like all thrown up and they're like, okay, fine, who's this guy? You know?
Let's pay attention.
Yeah, so it's one of those. I don't think blaming the crowds necessarily. Now you know the toughness of the crowd. Like something like Latinx Friday night 11:30 show.
Yeah.
Once you're on the last 2-3 comedians and it's already 12:30, it can be hard, bro. But like I said, you either have it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? I went last plenty of times, bro, and did fine. But you gotta know your crowds. Obviously, if like it's a late crowd, you gotta reference them. Like, yeah, what's up, y'all? I got my CPAP machine with me. Like, I'm ready to take a nap with y'all right now. You know, then you just bring them in, bro. And
I believe the last time I went to Latin XL, you were hosting, and you fucking did amazing during the whole show. And it's hard because people at the end are tired.
Bro, dude, I don't even want to go back out there. Like, oh, thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, bro.
I know you too, but let's keep the energy.
Yeah, bro. It's yeah.
Hosting is difficult, people. But with that, we're gonna end the episode. But again, the bonus content, it will be in YouTube. I know I don't load it to Spotify, but it's gonna be on YouTube. So, bye. Because you have to say bye.
Bye.